Welcome to Firefighter Friday, where we are going to honor the people who run towards danger and learn how to keep the people that we love safe at the same time. Every firefighter has walked into a house fire that could have had a different ending if one small thing had worked. And that's what today is about. Most of us will never fully understand what firefighters walk into. They arrive when people are scared, disoriented, sometimes even trapped, and they have to move towards the heat and the smoke and all the chaos while everyone is trying to escape it. They have to go into rooms and search that they can't see because of the smoke that's in the house, and they have to crawl through heat that pushes the limits of their endurance. They even have to make decisions in seconds that can mean the difference between life and death. And the truth is that they don't do any of this for recognition. They do this because this is what they signed up to do. This is their calling. But that's exactly why I want to recognize them here. Because when we pause to honor the people who are protecting our communities, we remind ourselves that courage still exists and that service still matters and that ordinary people are doing extraordinary things every single day. So, Firefighter Friday isn't just about saying thank you, it's about sharing what firefighters wish more people knew so emergencies don't turn into tragedies. And one of the biggest things that they wish every home had working is the smoke alarm. When the call comes in for a fire, time is of the essence. Every second counts, and the sooner the call comes in, the better. So, this is one of the many reasons as to why smoke alarms are very important. Working smoke alarms can cut the risk of dying in a house fire in half. Half. That's not a small improvement. That's the difference between survival and tragedy. And they only protect you if they're working. The batteries do die. Dust can build up inside these things, and the units can expire. And sometimes these can be more than 10 years old, and nobody even realizes it. But there are some simple habits that you can use with these that can help save your life. The first one most everybody knows is check the batteries 2 times a year. When you're changing the clocks for the seasonal changing, check these as well. It's a good time to do it. But even better, hit the little test button and test them once a month just so that way you know that it works. And every smoke alarm should be replaced every 10 years because of the sensors. They do wear out over time, even if it still beeps. You can look on the back of the unit and there is a manufacturer date printed on there. Mine's right here. It's a little hard to read. But this one says January 20th, 2015. So this is officially expired. I have to get a new one. But once you get new ones, you also want to make sure that these are inside every single bedroom in your house, outside the sleeping areas to your bedroom, and on every level of your home, even your basement. That's super important because fire and smoke don't stay in one place. It does spread fast. A modern home can fill with deadly smoke within minutes. Fire itself can double in size every 30 to 60 seconds. And with that, the alarm in the night, that sound that you hope to never hear, that's time. That's time to wake up. That's time to start thinking clearly. That's time for you to get out of the house. And that's time firefighters need to reach you. Because smoke inhalation, not flames, is what takes most lives during fires. And if you have children, don't assume that they'll know what to do. Practice. Let them hear the alarm on this. Let them hear how annoying and loud it is, and so they can identify that sound and it doesn't scare them into freezing. And if you have children, you should definitely be teaching them how to get low, crawl under smoke, how to feel doors before opening them to see if there's a fire on the other side. You should teach them never to hide from firefighters in their rooms if they stay there whilst the firefighters are searching for them. Make sure that they're aware to go to a family meeting spot outside if they get outside. And if they get outside, make sure they never go back inside. So this way they stay safe. When kids practice things, panic turns into action, and action saves lives. And I know this firsthand. You're not creating fear for your kids, you're creating confidence. Firefighters will risk their lives to rescue people who went back inside. A plan helps prevent that. So, with firefighters, they're always going to come when you call. So, a working smoke alarm and a practice plan make sure that your family is alive when they get there. So, tonight, before you go to bed, press the test button. Just make sure that battery is good. Maybe even check the date on the back of it. And definitely talk to your family. These small steps, they save lives every single day. I kid you not. That is some of the most important stuff that you can teach your kids for fire safety. Now, I want to start something new for this channel. If you know a firefighter who deserves to be recognized for their service, it could be career firefighters, volunteer, wildland, retired, or even fallen brothers and sisters, share their name below. Because gratitude should be loud and courage should be honored. And honestly, protection, well, that starts here at home. So let's protect each other while we're staying the course. Have a good time, my friends.